fired from The Witcher. The controversial departure brought to light Lauren and Henry's opposing sides. In late October 2022, Henry Cavill announced that he was stepping down from his role as a Geralt of Rivia on the hit Netflix show, The Witcher. This came as a surprise to fans of the show and raised several questions about the reason behind his exit. According to claims on the Do podcast, Cavill was straight up fired from the show. Apparently, the actor had significant clashes with showrunner Lauren Hisrich. According to Screen Rant, Henry wanted the show to be faithful to the books and games. But the thing is, the writers weren't fans of the source material at all, and actively mocked the novels written by Andrzej Sapkowski. While Cavill didn't spill the beans on the exact reason he left The Witcher, one thing is clear: he was unhappy with the direction the show was going in. Which is understandable, because there are a whole lot of differences between the show and the source material. With Eskel's portrayal in the series and games being the biggest, he's Geralt's close friend and fellow Witcher in the games. But on the show, his fate was drastically changed. The poor lad is killed off with minimal screen time, disappointing fans who expected him to have a more prominent role based on the books and the Witcher 3 game. Naturally, going in a different direction from the source material sparked anger among some fans. But what infuriated me more was how the writers destroyed Yennefer's character, who was a powerful sorceress and the love interest of Geralt. In the second season of the show, Yennefer loses her magical abilities and attempts to trade Ciri for a chance to regain her powers. Guess what? This storyline doesn't even exist in The Witcher 3 or the books. And the world depicted in the TV series also diverges from the game. While both feature concepts like the Nilfgaardian Empire, the show's world feels more grounded in reality, with fewer fantastical creatures compared to those found in The Witcher 3. Safe to say, the show leans more towards representing a medieval European setting than a fantasy realm. And how can I forget the timeline? The first season of the TV series focused on the separate stories of Geralt, Yennefer, and Ciri that take place at different times. It's not until the second season that we see them all in the same timeline. In contrast, The Witcher 3 game follows a straightforward timeline with a clear beginning, middle, and end. Regardless, the show made a huge impact. Upon its release in 2019, the Netflix adaptation of The Witcher received positive reviews from critics and audiences. It successfully brought the captivating world of the novels and games to the screen, bringing to life the complex characters, the morally ambiguous choices, and the thrilling adventures that fans had come to love. Henry's portrayal of Geralt was particularly praised, with many viewers appreciating his commitment to the role and his ability to capture the essence of the character. Sadly, as the show went on, Geralt's screen time lessened, and the story continued to branch in many directions. Overall, I'm betting a lot of edits took place in the writer's room, and that was the final straw for Cavill. Maybe that's what sparked the rumors about how toxic and disrespectful he was off-camera. According to the anonymous memo mentioned in the Do You podcast, Cavill's behavior on set was horrid, with multiple department heads raising complaints about the actor. On top of that, Henry's deeply addicted to video games, which kind of contributed to his escalating problems on set. While the Man of Steel star has never shied away from his gamer boy personality, did it contribute to his aggression on set? More so, this isn't the first time we're hearing about a Cavill controversy. He faced criticism for his past remarks toward women. In a 2015 interview with Men's Fitness, he commented on an on-screen encounter that received backlash. In one of his roles, he had an actress grinding on him and couldn't hide how it turned him on. And in a 2018 interview with GQ, he expressed concerns about the impact of the Me Too movement on his dating life. Henry shared how he was scared of approaching women because he was scared about being jailed on false charges. Naturally, he came under fire for the bizarre remark and had to apologize. Either way, the Witcher team is eager to say this is all water under the bridge. Hisrich wasted no time in responding to the drama. In an interview with NME, she said that the reason for Cavill's departure won't be revealed, but said that they still have a mutually respectful relationship. Interestingly, it's also been hinted that the reason they were quick to let Cavill go is because of his other projects. Shortly after announcing his return as Superman in the DC Universe, it was believed that Henry Cavill had left The Witcher to focus on preparing for his superhero role. Fans guessed whether an intense training regimen to prep for Superman required him to prioritize his projects. I mean, he